This is the Fitbit Charge 4. It looks a lot like the last Fitbit Charge, but it's got GPS. GPS! And that to me is a game changer. The Charge 4 is just a tiny bit bulkier than the Charge 3, but overall, as you can see, it kept the same design, which I'm totally okay with because looks-wise, I was already sold on the Charge 3. In fact, it's kind of refreshing because the footprint itself is a lot smaller than a lot of the other smartwatches out there that I'm used to, and it's just minimalistic to a T because it doesn't even have a button on the side or anything. It's just got this haptic button that gives a little bit of feedback. It takes some getting used to, but overall, I think you'll get the hang of it, and it's totally worthwhile just to have that sleek look. I also like how easy it is to swap out the bands if you get bored with one. I'm actually wearing the special edition one, the SE, so it comes with two different bands, this nice woven one and the traditional silicone one. But it does cost $20 more than the traditional one, so that's up to you to decide. I also like that it's really comfortable on the wrist. It doesn't dig into my skin, and it's almost comfortable enough to wear it to bed. And I say that hesitantly because I don't usually like the apps, and it's also tough to see in broad daylight. Right now it's a little bit cloudy, so I can see it just fine, but when I'm out for a run and it's sunny, I really have to squint, and honestly, if I'm on the go, I don't really want to keep my eyes off the road. So those are my complaints about the screen. Overall, it has plenty of different activities to choose from. This one has 20+ activities, which include running, cycling, swimming, because it is still waterproof, you name it. And if your activity doesn't fall within any of these categories automatically, just by swiping up from the run exercise. Now, I gotta be honest with you, until the Charge 4, I didn't really consider this a device for serious athletes, and I want to be able to go for a run without my phone and have my device track me accurately. That's where GPS comes in. If you like cycling, if you like hiking, walking, running, swimming, anything really that involves the outdoors and you want to track your route, then that's important to you. And it finally arrived on this device. Now, I do realize that this is not for anything other than exercise. This one, totally different story. I've gone on multiple runs now with my phone and without my phone, and when I come back on this device to take with you on your run, but if you have a Spotify premium account, you can use it as a remote control, which at least it's something. It doesn't have volume control, but to the app. So after a workout, you could go into the app, check out your workout and exercise. The problem was that it was after the fact, so there was nothing really keeping you honest during activity. This is what the Charge 4 now does. It really had to push myself for a few days, but it's pretty cool. The one downside of having GPS on the Charge 4 is that it's enabling it when you're not in exercise, because I get woken up at odd hours of the night. I wasn't really at your stages of sleep, so when you were in deep sleep, when you were in light sleep, and if you have a premium account, this is a Fitbit premium account that gives you more wellness insight and coaching, then you can also and my score is crappy. Well, I'd be more inclined, and now it includes mobile payments across the board. Before, you had to buy the special edition version to get that NFC. Now you can actually program Fitbit Wallet and be able to use it to pay in any terminal that's NFC enabled. It also mirrors all your phone notifications. So say you get text alerts, WhatsApp messages, emails, Slack alerts, just a lot of the stuff that you get on your phone you can view on the device. And if you have an Android phone, you can actually program quick replies to be able to reply right from your wrist. Unfortunately, that's not a smartwatch. But if you think about it, the Charge 4 is not that much cheaper than an actual smartwatch like the Versa 2. So this one is $170. The regular one is $150, while the Versa 2 is $200. But I would argue that price alone is not reason enough to get the Charge 4. You'd get the Charge 4 because it offers everything that Fitbit does best in a much smaller package, which I like, and you don't have to